Welcome, Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your mid-month reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Let's see what's going on. Best message, getting ready for Christmas for those of you who celebrate. Happy Hanukkah to those who do that as well. So just overall, happy holidays to everyone. Let's see what's going on. Coming out for the beautiful Scorpio Sagittarius. Avoiding conflict. Your emotions might be a little heightened right now, and you might be needing to pay attention a little bit more to your wisdom and the inner knowledge. I do feel like something might be coming to the surface over here that you may not be expecting. It could be some kind of truth that was hidden that kind of lands at your feet. It is about, I really do believe, about respecting and avoiding, respecting other differences with someone else, but also avoiding that conflict. I do feel like there is some kind of procrastination. It could be from an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. Can also be dealing with a Leo. Could be Leo, Virgo, Cusp. Capricorn coming in strong. Wow, really strong. 3 cards of Capricorn. Because my Page of Pentacles could be Capricorn or Virgo. It's usually more Cap, but that's fine. But we do have 3 signs of Capricorn coming in strong, releasing those limiting beliefs. I just feel like when the full moon came in, it kind of released something. It could have been releasing some kind of emotion. Something that was released. It was like some kind of tension that you were trying to keep hidden, kind of swept under the rug. Like I didn't want to feel those emotions, so I kept them swept under the rug. Guys, you were supposed to let them go during the full moon, right? You're supposed to be letting them go during the moons. Instead of letting it go, you swept it and kept it there, not wanting to deal with this emotion of this person or dealing with this person. But I feel like there's heavy emotions when it comes to this person, so, or situation, right? Because you could say it's not a person's work. That's fine. We're going to say a person for now. But I do say that whatever it is, it's like there's some kind of, might be even some kind of resentment, but for your own kind of like security of the way you're feeling, you're keeping those emotions deep. But something about the moon that's now kind of released these emotions. I don't think that you felt like these were going to come through, because you would push them kind of out for so long, but now they're making a great return, right? And it could even be that this person's making a great return. Maybe they're making a great return. Maybe they're taking a stance against something. There's some kind of diversity to where maybe they're bringing it back up. So no matter how it is, it's been brought back to the surface. Let's just put it that way. Because it's going to be a little bit different for how all of you are doing this situation and how it came to be. I feel like for a lot of you, you wanted them to have some kind of sincerity, but they didn't have it. You were tired of giving sincerity. You were tired of giving as they were taking. This is why you're holding it close. Absolutely, there's too much insincerity, excuse me. I do feel it's very unsettling. It's taking a lot for you to hold, to try to hold that peace, to kind of hold, maybe even hold your tongue, hold back from 100% telling your truth at this time. I think your truth was told once before. Maybe they didn't get it. It's kind of like, didn't you get the memo? Maybe they got the memo and then they threw the memo away. There's a lot of, there could be a third party situation going on. There's a lot of gossip that could be coming out of this situation. Or maybe that's why you're holding your tongue, because you don't want any gossip coming from the situation or any more gossip. Slow to movement. A lot of you are definitely, there is that Virgo energy too. So a lot of you could be dealing definitely with an earth sign. Lack of inner joy and smugness. Yeah, you don't feel like there's any peace when it comes to the situation. So the best thing you can do this time is take the back seat. But the emotions do seem strained. They could even make you, I feel like the relationship is so strained that it also makes you feel a little, very uncomfortable, but it also makes you feel kind of insecure to the situation because you're not sure where they're going and who they're getting in. For some of you, they're getting other people involved in the situation. So it feels a little weird. I don't know. I just feel like it's really weird this time around. I feel like the last time it was just like it was heated. It did what it did. But this time it feels a little weird. And maybe it was because you kept those emotions away for so long that now they feel so strained. So it's almost, yeah. I think it's just the way they're approaching the situation. They're even straining it more than it needs to be strained. Yeah. You feel like there's deception, but they're trying to say there's no deception, but I do have the deception card here, so it's very interesting. So it's like there's deception, but not deception. And that's why they feel like there's some gossip going on, but it's almost like, ooh, God, how do you say that? It's like deceiving, but it's not, because they're still telling their truth about the situation, but I think it's just the only reason it's there is because there wasn't any real lie that came out of the situation. The situation, excuse me. It's like them telling the truth of the situation. Because, like I said, this truth that comes out was not what you expected. And maybe it was because you never expected them to really tell the truth. So maybe, but no matter what, it's still deceiving and it's still like a manipulation move, a deceiving move. Because why would you even go and tell people our business? Even if it's not lies, it's still kind of evil because that was nobody else's business. Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's like a family friend, a deep connection. Was really not. It's not supposed to leave the homestead. It's not supposed to leave the relationship, and yet now they're like telling other people, getting other people involved in the situation. Unpredictable about how that's going to come down to the situation, trying to transform out of the situation. This is where you're going to completely let this go, though, now, because now you're seeing the under the undertones of what's going on. Yeah, it looks like you're definitely going to let this go now. It's like before you kind of may have had a little anxiety to let it go, or hoping one day to maybe fix it. So if I throw it way back here, I don't have to ever worry about it again. Or maybe you're even hoping it would just never come back up, but it's coming up. And now you're like, screw it, I gotta go. Could have even been like a secret between the two of you. And now they're telling secrets. Like I said, it doesn't feel like it's a whole lot of lies. It just feels like it was something that was between two people that should not be out into the world. These are family problems, not somebody's, but it's like spreading dirty laundry. And that's what it's becoming. It's becoming dirty laundry. It could be dirty laundry online, telling people on Facebook what your problems are and how you've been dealing with it and how they've been dealing with it through the years. Yeah, telling secrets. That's what it is. It's telling secrets. The moon to the high priestess in reverse. Wow. So where you felt like you could grow closer. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just going to put it, guys. They're spreading your dirty laundry. That's exactly what it is. It's not really deception, but it's definitely a stab in the back. Okay, so let's get a number card for you guys. 999, lessons learned. You got it. You couldn't even make that shit up. Couldn't even make that up. Is this a lesson learned? Probably, because only for the fact that I would say that, because it's something that you're gonna say, like, I knew I should have let that shit go, right? Instead of just keep pushing it. I should have healed from it. I should have, at the last full moon, or the last full moon, and the last full moon, and the last full moon. You see what I'm saying? I should have let it go, let it go, let it go. But I kept it hidden. I thought maybe I'd work on it, or I just didn't want to think about it anymore. If it's gone, then it's gone. It's not going to affect me. But then it comes back up as a sting. And not only just a sting, I mean, also a sting to your ego in a lot of ways, though, because they're telling your secrets. So now I just feel like, yeah, it's lessons. It's definitely a lesson learned. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and reward goes to you. 999. Time to step back from this. Let it go. Say, you know what? You want to stab me in the back? You know the bird. The bird is the word. Right? And lesson learned. And for some of you, I feel like this is lesson learned times 2, because I think that it was a lesson learned for some of you the first time, but by sweeping it under the rug and just allowing it to kind of become the elephant in the room type of scenario, now it's going to come back to actually sting worse than it did the first time. Another angel card, please, for the beautiful Scorpio Sagittarius. 0220. Act on your idea. You have the benefit of good fortune and use it wise judgment. You can do anything in this place. You can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. Since what you plant will grow, you're about to experience a spectacular ascent after you what? Let this go. Because then that will say, I've learned the lesson. I don't need to be here. I understand what's going on within the situation. Forgive it. Let it go. It's like I said, the bird is the word in this situation. And it could not be any more than or less than that. You know what I'm saying? Because in seriousness, it's just like, it's not going to work. You've proved now by throwing all of our dirty laundry out into the world or between these people, and talking behind my back, right, that this was just not it. Let's look at money over here and career real fast. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a relationship at work, if it's love, or just family, work, whatever, friendships. It says pay attention to your health at this time. And I would agree, because your emotional health, and I see all the water, is what's going to need to be paid attention to at this time. Bringing yourself back to a stable place within your emotions. Some situations requiring resolution will be resolved and healed. It's time to replenish your energy and fully recharge for what's next to come. Okay? Investments. Your finances are improving and expanding. Set a solid foundation and the fruits of your labor will follow. Now is a great time to make your investments. You guys are ready to make those investments in buying a house, a car, whatever. You're getting the green light, okay? Definitely getting the green light. Let's just use a tarot card on top of that one, because I definitely see the green light for you guys. have that brand new car, if you have the money to do so, you know who you are, who's ready to move on to that next step. Energy, passion, yeah. Taking the action. There it is, guys. Taking action for what it is you truly want. Yeah. Having that green light with confidence. Ooh, I love that. Yep. Time to move on. Okay. You guys are awesome. And that was it for you. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.